Hi there again, YouTubers. Well, welcome to my channel. And for video number two, I have decided to talk to you about my journey again with decluttering. And one of the major changes and things I've learned from the ladies that I follow on YouTube and the many ideas they have given me. Well, this is how I implemented those ideas. To start off is my paper clutter. So I gathered all the paper that I could find, all my piles and piles of paper everywhere I had, and usually my my island, my kitchen, was where all the mail was just dumped. Okay, so with that, I took the time, gathered it all, and believe me, I found bills from like 2 years ago. Unopened. I know, it's bad. Unopened. And so I am fed up with it. And so I took, like I said, the many ideas I've gotten from the ladies I follow. And thank you again. Thank you, ladies. And I will, like, this is only my second video, so I need to find out how to tag. So I will surely do that. So I won't go into detail of every single item that I'm using, but I will give you like a general idea of how I'm using those items. And for example, my family binder, okay? It's a family binder, and I haven't finished it. It's still, like I said, journey, still progress, a project that I have not finished. So I still have a couple of things to add in here, but for the most part, I already have my budget, my calendars, just to start off. And believe me, just by doing that, just by setting my mind to a change, it's already helped me so much. And so this binder here has helped me, and I got this idea from Alejandra TV. She recommends these binders, and I love how I was able to use my label maker and just write it there. I could have put my last name or whatever. You do whatever you feel like, you know, it's going to help you. But I just put a family, named it as family binder, okay? And in the front, I printed this sheet here where if I don't see it, it's hard for me to do it. Even as you know, as easy as make beds. For some people, piece of cake. They get up, they do what they have to do. They don't need nothing written, nothing. Believe me, I've gone maybe a little extreme to see everything. Reminders. I've been using my phone quite a bit. That's another thing I'll talk to you about in a minute. Anyways, so this is my binder. I have a schedule here of what to do on Monday, what to do on Tuesday, Wednesday, whatnot. You can even mark them off as you go. You can do a little permanent marker. You can just, you know, color in the heart, just to, you know, if you want to spend the time doing that, that's great. That whatever helps you, okay? So, and then it has a little spot where you can add more things on your day if you have more time. And so these responsibilities, I share them with my family. Pretty much, it's a reminder. And I still yet have to try the 10-minute pickup. At the end of the day, I saw sorry if I can't, I don't know the name, but Love Latte, I believe. She's the one who had, I first heard it from her. I'm sure everybody has heard it. I didn't, never heard about that. So until I heard it from her, and basically it's at the end of the day, gather your family and say, okay, we have 10 minutes, put a timer, 10 minutes, and let's go pick up whatever you find out of place, pick it up, put it where it belongs. Okay, and eventually, if we do this every day, you're not going to have a lot of things to pick up. That's the idea. So, and you don't have to do 10 minutes. You can do 5, you can do 15, whatever your house needs. And I have not been able to do that because my kids have sports or different activities every day. And by the time I would like to do it, either they're doing homework, and obviously homework is more important. But I've been trying to do it before I go to bed. I pick a certain area of the house and just 10 minutes, just really quick, pick up if there's anything to pick up or put away or whatever, besides my kitchen, because my kitchen is a whole new responsibility that I have taken on myself, and it just feels so good to do it and see it done. So anyways, that's that. I decorated a little bit inside. Okay, it says home. I don't know if you can see it, H-O-M-E. Okay, and that's just for extra papers in there. I have my markers, pens that I need, and this right here. This is my, it will be my family binder Bible, if you can say that. This is a great tool right here. Instead of printing different calendars for everything that you need to write, I have found that, let's see if I can focus it, or so you guys can see it better. There you go. Okay, it's a calendar. It is from Cozy Calendar. It's free. What I love about it is that you can import anything. You can add any event, and every family member has a color, and you can set reminders. And like I said, reminders is my best friend right now. Reminders on your phone, reminders on Cozy here, and it gets, for me, it's working. It gets the job done. It gets me to do the job. Okay, so here it is. It goes by month. So far I did everything. If you can see, really tiny little print, but I have a lot of things fit in there. I don't like my writing, so I love this. For the ones that have beautiful writing, go ahead and do your own. But I want something neat. If I start writing on this, I'm gonna mess it up. So I like this. It's pretty clean. I can either, it's inside one of those sheet protectors. It's from Home Depot, and I love it because it has this little flap. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has a little flap so nothing falls out. There you go. There's a little flap right there. And nothing falls out. I can turn it whichever way and it won't fall out. So I have my key here of what color belongs to who. You can put a little picture of your family or whoever you want. And that's March, and I have April. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This is the one I started writing. Okay, I printed it off. It's a free printable from Calendarpedia. Just if you want to do that, that's Google and Calendarpedia. There's all kinds of different ones that you can have. I tried this. I thought this was really cute, but then I started writing on it, and I didn't like it anymore. By the time I need to write, I would write everything I had on having this. I would fill like 2 squares. So, and not very pretty. So I only printed March. Since I had already printed it for saving paper, I will go ahead and use the April one that I already have. Okay. Also, I have a chore list that I have planned on putting on my kids' doors so that they can see, because it's a checklist of what they need to do. Let's see. And like I said, it's not finished. I have mainly my budget tracker, different things I need to do for budgeting, which that's another major step that I have made in this, or have achieved, because I wouldn't do that before. I'm so terrible. I was so terrible. Not anymore. And what else? Excuse me. I have a place for contacts, and what I do want to add in here is meal planning, and also the birthdays. My family is, you know, counting both sides, my husband's side and my side. It's a big family, so I would like to keep track of birthdays. I used to do that a long time ago in my head, not anymore. So I need to work on that. And I have a place for coupons back here with a little little envelope. Thank you, Alejandra, for introducing me to these also. And okay, so that's my binder. This right here is going to help me so much. It already has. So that's one of my big things that I've learned from you guys. Next thing is a little file box like this. Okay, I decorated it to my taste. I wrapped it. I didn't like the way it was before. It was a real cheap find, which was, I think it was like $4 or so at Target, and I bought it a long time ago, and I didn't know what to use it for. I didn't have a use for it. Didn't have it, okay? And I found it, and I'm like, when I started doing all this, I'm like, oh, perfect, I have my little box already, and I have the, different sections I'm going to use it. I have a section for family members where instead of having papers, piles and piles of papers for each of our family members, stick it in here, and they're going to go through their particular folder once a week, and then they're going to distribute, keep or throw away whatever they need, and if they need to file something important, then they can take it upstairs and file it in our permanent filing system. Okay, this is just more like a temporary, so that we don't see the paper clutter here. It's tucked away, but it's here close, so if we need to go through it, or we do, it's a reminder that we have to go through it frequently, once a week, or maybe the boys need to go through it less, twice a week or so. Twice every 2 weeks. That's what I'm trying to say. Every 2 weeks. So that's that. And to avoid the clutter, we have a new system in place for mail, because that's where all the paper comes from, all the trash. So this is what helped me and inspired myself today, because my boys brought the mail, and so they're like, Mom, here you go. It was not this little nice pile. You know how we get it with all the coupons or trash that we get. And they would put it on the table, and days and days would go by without either my husband or me taking a look at it. And so I implemented a new plan for when whoever gets the mail brings it in. They have to sort it out right there. They have to determine what is trash. If they don't know, for example, any envelopes that they don't know if it's important or not, they're going to make a pile. And whatever they know that it's a bill, or it's has a name of one of us, then they will put it in another pile. They will get rid of the trash mail. If it's a recyclable, obviously it's paper, so it will go in the white bag that I have in the pantry. Whatever is important mail that my husband or I need to look through, they will grab just like this stack, and they will put it in this cute little file or mail system that I have. Mail center, I called it, and I try to copy something similar that Alejandro TV did, and this is where I got the idea from. And this actually came from, I believe, TJ Maxx, and I don't remember how much it was, but it was there. The black imprint was already there. All I did was label it. And so at that time, these labels were working. Right now that I have this other system, I think I might need to relabel my categories. So the boys will put the mail here. Once a week, I will come take it, or whenever I have time, I will come and take this pile of bills, find out what is worth keeping, whatever's bills. I will take it out of the envelope and have them all ready, and I will have them separated by the due dates, and they will go in this. I can't show you this. It has some of our bills, but let's see if I can do this. No, that's not gonna work. Another one. Okay, so right here, in this plastic envelope that I believe Alejandro TV also recommended to use, I went looking for these, and these are not the check size, but a little bit bigger. I don't know the dimensions on this, but I love this to keep all of our bills in here, and I have a front and a back. And the next thing I need to do, I need to put a little tab with numbers. Either whenever we get paid, either two sections or 3 sections, and I will put the bill wherever it belongs as to the due date. So I still don't have that done yet, but I kind of know how many are in there. That way I don't forget when it's due. And so they go in this little envelope after I go through them. And this envelope will go, it doesn't fit, so I think I have to set it like this, long ways. It doesn't fit in here, but I will figure out a way to do it. I have, like I said, I need to relabel my categories here, because I would like to keep pens, I would like to keep stamps in here, my checkbook, some scissors, and my labels, just everything ready, everything that I need for when I need to sit down and do bills and write a check. Now this is where this is going to sit as well. This is my envelope. I have it already ready. I have nothing in here. My envelope system that I would like to implement, but I haven't been able to start it. I already have it in mind. Talk to the husband, and we're all for it. We just need to start on maybe the next paycheck. But I have it all ready here. I love these accordion files. It's really good brand, and I think I got it at Staples. And I already did all the categories that I will be using in here, and I love it because it actually stands. Like when you never need to look at it, it actually stands. You don't have to hold it. But anyways, and I have a place for receipts there, and that way it's all like compact. I think that's the main idea of all this, that you know where it's at. You know it's not part of it here, part of it there. It's all condensed to here. Within these 3 items that I just showed you, it's all condensed. All my papers are condensed to one area. And since I'm going to be the one doing all the bills and taking care of them, I know that all that I need is right here. And now let me show you where this is going to be set. So my family binder is going to sit in this corner. Next to it will be my filing box. And next will be my envelopes, and it doesn't fit. It just sits right there. Okay, nothing is visible that shouldn't be. And next to that is my sink, and that should be clear most of the time. And put all the, when dishes are put away. But right here on this wire rack is my phone. I have my calendar that I will be transferring. Like say right now, I already entered everything on a Cozy. And like I said, I don't know if I already told you, but if you haven't looked at Cozy Calendar, please do so. It is a great, great tool for someone who likes to track everything down. You can print calendars. So March, I need to write it. We need to put all the activities that our kids are having, either practices of sports, games, or where my husband's going to be. What am I doing? Anything that is important. I will have to do that. I know it's kind of late for March, but we're, like I said, we're just starting. So here in a bit, I have to fill that up for March, and that way it's right there. We're looking at it. It's fresh in our mind. The other thing that I am using a lot is reminders. I have an iPhone, and I use calendar, not the calendar, the reminders. You can't see it. Well, if you have an iPhone, or I'm sure any other type of phones has a reminder app. So that's what I've been using. I use it for anything that I need to do, and I set a alarm to it so that it reminds me. And what's really cool is that you have to take it away. You have to mark it as complete in order for it to go away. If not, it keeps telling you. And so it's a good tool to use. And also, like I said, Cozy. I can't say enough about Cozy. It's you can have it on your app, on your phone, or on your desktop. You can print your calendars, print any list, grocery list, or any chore list that you create on there. Okay, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and talk to you soon. Thank you.